Hello, my name is Nikole Blackman.
Hi, I'm Leah.
Nice to meet you. Have a seat wherever you'd like.
Thank you.
So welcome. I work with Westminster. It's a counseling service. We offer free services for students who go to UCF. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what brings you in today?
Sure. Thank you for having me today.
Oh, thanks for coming in.
So, oh gosh, it's a lot. I am a full-time student at UCF.
Oh.
I also have a family. I don't have children, but I have my husband, and he's about 3 or 4 people in one. And I have a job too. I work from home, and I work about 20 hours a week, 20 to 25 hours a week. But even with it being part-time, I feel as if it's 50 hours a week, because these are hours that I could be using towards my schoolwork.
Oh yeah. I completely understand that.
Yeah.
Tell me about how that makes you feel.
It's been very overwhelming. This semester has been pretty tough.
Yeah.
Because I have classes that every single one of them are requiring group projects.
Oh. And
so I've been kind of tugged left and right. If it's not for one class, it's another class. If it's not for that one, it's another. And so it's been really tough to manage my time between all of the projects, my responsibilities at home, because that never ends. I still need to cook. I still need to eat.
Yeah.
I still need to shower. I still need to sleep.
Yeah.
And so I've even had a hard time sleeping lately too, because of how much I'm juggling. And so I kind of just wanted to talk to somebody just to kind of let it out.
Yeah.
Just been really stressed, really overwhelmed. And so I just wanted to kind of talk about some of the things that are stressing me, causing me to struggle. And this semester has been just really tough.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about what's stressing you, if you're okay with sharing that?
Sure. So I pretty much have, I'm on campus 5 times a week.
Okay.
Which I think should say a lot.
Yeah.
One of those days I'm on campus twice that day.
Oh.
So sometimes I'm driving into school. Because I wasn't able to get a close time frame for the next class, I literally go home, I work, I eat something, I drive right back to school. And so it's been really tough managing my personal life, which I kind of have had no personal life this semester.
Yeah.
It's funny because all of my friends from church, my friends, my family, people outside of church, everybody's like, okay, we look forward to your semester being over. We never see you.
Aww.
We don't even know what you look like anymore.
Aww.
And so it's a little tough. It's a little tough to just not really have any time to myself, no personal time. And so, sometimes I feel bad for my husband because he kind of, gets the short end of the stick because, he's just a really good support for me. He's all about, stopping the world so that, I can get my assignments done, or I can do my reading, which reading is another thing. This semester, I swear I'm reading like 300 pages a week.
Oh my.
And I am not even exaggerating.
Wow.
I'm reading so much that, sometimes even just with doing the readings, I really only have the weekend to do whatever assignments I have to do.
Yeah.
So when you see the 5 days where I'm working, I'm in school, I'm reading, and I have my duties at home, well, not duties, but, like responsibilities, I'm not able to do everything Monday through Friday. So then it all kind of just overflows into Saturday and Sunday, and it just sucks.
I can see that being overwhelming. But it sounds like you have a good support system with your husband. Is there anybody else that helps out maybe? Or at least encourages you to continue school?
No, I mean, I come from a very big family, and so does my husband.
Mm-hmm.
My husband has 10 brothers and sisters. I have 7 brothers and sisters.
Oh.
And so it's a lot of us. But for me, on my side, I am the baby. And so I've kind of always been the one that kind of lives an overwhelmed life just because I'm always busy.
Yeah.
If I'm not doing one thing, I'm doing another.
Okay.
And so I was also the baby that went to the Marine Corps. I was in the Marine Corps.
Oh,
I'm the one that kind of just always is go, 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 no matter what it does to me. But here I am, and it's really affecting everything having to do with, my personal life, my family, my marriage, everything.
So you said you're the baby of 7 brothers and sisters, or 6 other brothers and sisters?
I have 7 brothers and sisters.
So you're the 8th child.
I'm the 8th child.
So I know you said you don't have any children, but so having so many brothers and sisters, is that maybe part of the reason? Do you want children, or you don't want children?
We do, and we've never avoided children. It just hasn't happened.
Okay.
And we've been married for 12 years.
Okay.
Which that's another thing.
Oh, okay.
Because we've always, wanted children. And so along with this process of going to school and everything, we've kind of had to put that whole fostering and adopting thing to the side.
Yeah.
But I think it'll come in time. God is in control, and we just feel like when it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And so we don't really stress about it. But it is something always in the back of our minds, like when is it gonna happen?
So what are we looking to accomplish today?
Well, I just wanted to talk to someone just to kind of share what I'm going through. And although my husband is all ears, sometimes I feel like it's too much on him to constantly hear how stressed I am, how overwhelmed I am, how tired I am, how sleepy I am.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten any sleep. And so I feel like I'm constantly, on top of him, kind of pouring that onto him. When he's also, doing a lot too, he's kind of had to kind of step it up and do more in the house. And sometimes when I'm not able to cook, he cooks. And so thank God I have that good, teamwork style marriage where whenever I can't, he does. Whenever he can't, I do. And so, it works well. But sometimes I feel like I need to stay away from, not overwhelming him, but telling him too much to where he's gonna become overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, because he doesn't become overwhelmed. He just has that type of passive personality where everything kind of just rolls off of his shoulders, and it's like, no, sometimes I need you to get stressed with me so you can understand what I'm going through.
Show some kind of emotion.
Yeah. But he's never cold to it. He just is always really encouraging and, tries to tell me, you're almost there, you're almost over, you're almost done. And eventually, you're going to have all the time you have for yourself. And he kind of jokes about quitting his job when I become a social worker. And so I'm like, no. But yeah, so I wanted to come here today just to talk about what was going on and just have another ear.
Well, we can definitely be that for you. If you'd like to schedule further appointments, you can either schedule with myself or a new therapist just to kind of give you another fresh eye and see who you really like to have here at the office.
Okay.
It's completely up to you. But again, these are services that we offer for UCF students, so they're of no cost to you. But it was a pleasure meeting with you. Is there anything else that you would like to share before we end our time today?
I don't think so. No. I think it's been pretty good to just talk about the way that I'm feeling and just have a fresh ear to hear me out.
Well, I appreciate you coming in, and I can certainly understand where your overwhelmedness is coming from and your stressors. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Thank you for listening.
Oh, of course, it's my pleasure. And again, it was very nice to meet you. Maybe next time we'll get to meet up. Let me show you the door.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was great to see you.
Take care. Bye-bye.